Hey, that's me! Right there on the screen. I'm looking at myself right now. But hey, look at us. We did it again. Another 7 days around the sun. For me, 39 years around the sun. 38 years. 38 years concluded. I'm beginning year number 39 right now. Welcome to Global Wrestling Federation Deep Cuts Live, where every once in a while we gather here to watch the forgotten television classic, the Global Wrestling Federation, from like a couple of years in the 90s. But normally it's WCW Deep Cuts Live, where we gather to watch the quote-unquote forgotten television classics from World Championship Wrestling in the 90s. Hello to everybody in the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka the chat. Thank you all so much for your birthday greetings. Happy birthday to me. And I'm glad to have you all here. I'm a lucky boy to be able to celebrate with you all my cyber birthday party. And the best part is, nobody's going to come through that door and arrest me for having a cyber birthday party. Anyway, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Let's see here. First off, speaking of the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka the chat, if you want to show that you are a member of the EEFFC, get yourself one of the shirts, notthattomgreen.threadless.com. Go check that out. Get me on you. Apply me to your chest, and you too will be a winner. Now, let's see here. What else do I want to bring up? Oh, the Weirdo Empire, the adjacent group to the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, the YouTube members. Thank you all so much, all of you who are not just giving me your eyeballs on YouTube, but also your dollars. If you missed Sunday's stream, we will talk in a few minutes about this Sunday's members only Not Quite Wrestling stream. It's a weird one, as always. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Hell yeah, Ghost of Art Furnace. I cannot wait. Now, if you want to keep the chat going 7 days a week, 24 hours a day with your fellow weirdos, join the Discord, tinyurl.com/Discord for Tom Green. Glad to have you all in there chatting it up all the time. Take a swig of water for the working man. I'm so happy to see all these birthday greetings. Thank you all so much. Now, if you, this is the birthday stream. Tonight is my birthday, August 11th, 2026, my 39th birthday. Again, I've said it before, normally I'm very bad about asking you all to support me in any other way other than watching me with your eyes. Now, since it is my birthday, if you have the means, if you're watching live tonight, please buy or gift some Twitch subs. That would be awesome. Also, if you don't want to deal with Twitch, you can tip me personally via PayPal or Venmo at notthattomgreen.com. You can also do that on the VOD if you're watching on YouTube Live, or just be nice to somebody. Those are the 3 requests I have for you tonight. And if you don't have the means, just hang out. Just hang out. That's all I'm asking. Hello. So anyway, we have got a lot of show tonight, and not a lot of Tom. Oh, shoot. I disappeared for a second. Thank you, Cecil. 12 days till your birthday. I have an idea for why Cecil Nick's rules video. I'll execute in due time. But with that, we got to get to the Global Wrestling Federation. I needed a week off from WCW. It's my birthday, and this is my rules. My stream, my rules. So tonight we are watching the Global Wrestling Federation on ESPN from September of 1991. And yes, there's some Burt Prentice tonight. Or Christopher Honey Love, if you're nasty. All right, 9:05, we need to get to the wrestling. Let's go. All right, welcome everybody here.
Today on the Global Wrestling Federation, we will take a look back at some of the matches from the summer of 1991 that you haven't seen on ESPN, but we wanted to bring them to you.
Craig Johnson, baby.
Johnson, and on this edition, we will see
this will be a super card. I agree, Brian.
Two guys who normally involve themselves
hey, Optimum Vision,
matches,
thank you.
But in this case, it's singles competition. We'll see Chaz, a youngster, one of the light
got some
heavyweights,
Chaz tonight
a man that I know
up
Wade
front.
in Minneapolis, Minnesota definitely wanted to see. Rasta the Voodoo
Did you hear him?
The wild man
Wade
from Jamaica.
from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Wade Keller.
We'll see the team of Guerin and Daniels against the Cartel's team of Muck and Singh. And
oh, here we go, Brian. The Cartel's here.
Skip Young goes against Wild Bill Irwin, and Terry Garvin against Hollywood John Tatum. An action-packed.
There you go, Brian. Hollywood John Tatum. Yeah, I'm loving all the love in the chat tonight, y'all. Thank you all so much. You're making a boy blush. Got a star-studded card. Thank you for the birthday greetings, Canadian RoboCop. No worries. You gotta make a living, I understand. And yes, we got commercials tonight.
I like that.
GWF fans have gas.
New Reese's Crunchy Peanut Butter
But
Cups
we gotta feed them some
peanuts.
candy first.
Have we gone too far? Not if you like peanuts. New Reese's
Thank
Crunchy
you,
Peanut
Shy.
Butter Cups,
Much
now
appreciated.
3 times crunchier.
Craig Johnson, one half of the world's tallest commentary team. Scott Hudson is like a shoot 6'3". Craig Johnson, I believe, was 6'5". Hey, Red Wolf Sam. Yes, absolutely. This was one after school. That's how I saw it. Craig Johnson is well. I believe if he's not retired, I know recently he was calling Major League Lacrosse.
All in October on ESPN.
Optimum Vision. Cornette did the first couple of tapings before he really got the idea to get Smokey rolling. Here we go. Gorgeous Gary Young and Mike Davis. There we go. What a match to start the stream.
But this time it's solo. It's mano. Gary Young, Mike Davis. This is going to be interesting here. These men used to
I've heard you say numerous times. Remember when Just Incredible used to do that spot? Not nearly as well as Mike Davis just did it there. Awesome. Happy birthday to me. Look at that. He's thrusting. Gary Young. Yes, all the stars are here.
Mike Davis a little wary and a little leery.
A little more than that.
A little wary and a little leery.
These two guys could not wait to get into it.
No. The women are cheering "Go Gary Go" and the men are cheering "No."
Nice arm drag.
What the?
And once again,
that was great. He no-sold the arm drag and then did the strangest walk I've ever
That's
seen.
exactly right. It's the mental game, Craig. We've talked about it on numerous occasions. He who plays the mental game.
Oh, just you wait,
usually
Glitter
wins the
Girl.
match. And
Glitter
I don't
Dust
know
Girl.
that,
Just you wait.
Mike Davis is even in the middle game here, but Gary Young certainly is
Yes,
winning it if he is
WWE owns the library, though the Savoldis license it. Thank you, Jonathan. Berserk Hippo, thank you for upping that sub. And thank you for the birthday greetings. Much appreciated. Again, I said it up front. You can either, to throw me a birthday greeting with your wallet, you can either up your sub on Twitch, get some subs, or go to not.tomgreen.com. I've got my PayPal and my Venmo on there. Throw me a few bucks there. Mike Davis does look like an arcade. He looks like Nick Arcade, specifically.
Onto the knuckles and the wrist.
More flamboyant, Gary Younger, Lanny Poffo. Lanny Poffo.
Possibly getting a little bit of the
Gary Young just has a mustache.
Arms.
Thank you, Sonics fan.
Even matchup. But now, once again, gorgeous Gary Young using the leverage. And
as he should. As he should. Billy Joe Travis ruled. Gary Young ruled.
Not quite. As I said before, Mike Davis, an accomplished wrestler, but he may be just a couple of minutes short for the old mental game there. I thought he was a lot closer than
I don't know what that means, Scott. I love you, Scott Hudson. You're a friend of the channel. But I do not know what that meant. Thank you, Ghost of Bert Pernus, for gifting that tier 1 sub. You're greatly appreciated, my friend. John Tatum out-flamboyants everybody.
Absolutely. Nothing like an elbow to the top of the head.
Out-flamboyants the world.
Gary Young now feeling the brunt of the attack of Mike Davis.
Davis using the
I don't think it's fair that Mike Davis's twin gets to referee the Mike Davis match.
Is that a foreign object? There's nothing foreign to the wrestling ring about a ring rope.
Davis short.
Rainmaker.
Whoa.
Not many people do it better than Mike
Yeah,
Davis.
yeah. Mick Foley's a big Gary Young fan as well. He worked with them for a couple years in
The
Texas.
good old generic variety chokehold.
That's a highly technical maneuver there by Mike Davis, showing a lot of that Oriental.
Always love that John Horton and Craig Johnson, aka John Horton, and Scott Hudson were not afraid to be silly boys on commentary.
Men coming from a tag team background. Davis, long-time partner with Tommy Lane and then with Kevin Dillinger.
Cody doesn't have. I love Cody. Cody doesn't have the balls to work types like that.
Cactus Jack, with whom he held
I think we're going to go over on the
But
mullets.
now,
Yankee
Gorgeous
out.
Gary Young, with the support of the fans, doing quite well in Global Wrestling Federation competition.
From talking to the wrestlers, Craig, it's very, very difficult to go from being in a tag team situation night after night after night, week after week, to wrestling single. You get used to when you get.
I love that the referee's not really
stretched
even
out
watching the
you can
show.
tag
He's
off.
just
Neither
standing
one of
there.
these men is used
Scott
to
Hudson is
wrestling or competition.
retired from the feds, living out in the lake in Georgia.
Well, right now,
Yeah, we got a lot of mullets tonight. Definitely, Brian.
There's Mike Davis, who thinks he's got the best of things until
Oh, I love it. Double leg Nelson. Fake White Shadow, thank you for upping that prime sub.
Gorgeous Gary Young sneaks up on Mike Davis.
Gorgeous Gary Young moves around like if Randy Orton fucked, you know? Hell yeah, Rasta the Voodoo Man coming up next.
And we're making deals at Brown Motors in Petoskey. It's no secret that
Got
the
some
92s
local
are on
ads
their
that aired
way,
on
and
ESPN
car buyers
in the
know
area.
that the
Thank you,
prices are
Sriracha
slashed to the
Jones.
bone at the end of each model year. All of our 91s
These cars look a lot
We're
better
offering
than that car lot
2.5%
from Portland
financing,
the other
or
night.
rebates as high as $2,000 on select models. Come see us about a straightforward, no-nonsense year-end deal. at
I could
Brown
see
Motors
that
in
goes to Burt
Petoskey,
Furnace,
selling
definitely.
98.
Brown Motors.
Okay, team, you've given a super effort so far, but to get to the #1 spot, we have to give 100%, like these guys. They're at the top of their game
Yeah.
right now. They're playing with intensity, guts, and determination. As long
Thank
as
you,
we stay
Sriracha
focused,
Jones. I've been
nothing
looking
can
forward to
stop
this
us.
too.
want
I don't know if Rip's on the show
everybody
tonight.
watching and learning from the starting lineup. They're true professionals. So let's
Look at
hurry up
these
and go out there and
stations
hit
that we
somebody.
advertise on.
Watch the Dallas Cowboys battle the Phoenix Cardinals Sunday, September 22nd at 8 p.m. on TNT.
I guess. Spydrograph. Oh, it's Ghetto. Thank you so much, Ghetto the Obscure, for gifting that sub. Much appreciated. Birthday love coming my way tonight. Wednesday Night Baseball. There we go. Rasta Voodoo Mon, aka Rasta the Voodoo Mon. Yes, we have a cartel match. I think it's Cactus and Scott Anthony, I think. But he's wrestling Chaz. Rasta the Voodoo Mon, for those of you do not remember from our earlier Off the Grid streams. Hold on.
Manuel, and Manuel, you were looking at this Rasta the Voodoo Man. What do you think? He's big, he's ugly, and he got a scary face. Tell me about it. That's
Big,
the
he's
Voodoo Man
ugly.
here, Craig and Scott.
Rasta.
He's big, he's ugly, he's got a scary face. Rasta the Voodoo Mon
Some kind.
it's from Baltimore. He's a UIW guy.
From Montego Bay.
And I don't blame Chaz for waiting this
Craig
out
Johnson,
on the
Axel
ring
Rotten,
apron.
and Rasta the Voodoo
He's
Mon
just gonna. There's a good look at the youngster.
were
He's
picked
gonna
up from
wait for Rasta to
UIW.
finish his ceremony here before he ties it up with the big fella.
Chaz, one of the
Gary
top
Young won the
lightweights
last
in the
match.
Global
Good.
Wrestling Federation. I don't think you can say anything lightweight about Rasta the Voodoo.
He just powdered his
What was
balls.
that?
Apparently hiding some of these ceremonial.
Does it tingle? Is that why he powdered his
dust, if you
balls?
will. Oh,
That's not fair. Shout out James Beard for the sweet ass mullet.
must be some mystical power in the powder.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not going after it.
Hey, Winborn Ideas, happy birthday
Chaz,
to
Chaz
me.
working the
Thank
official here, making
you.
sure everything's
I
on
almost
the
wished
up
you
and
a
up.
happy birthday. Look at those
Rasta not
tights on
paying any
Chaz.
attention, which is, about
Those are
par for the
like
course.
2012
Now following.
WWE Diva trunks.
We get things started. Look at the powder in the ring. Good Lord. We need to diaper it.
Chaz, who I found out recently, is now doing Pokemon card breaks on
Rasta the
YouTube.
Voodoo Man.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. He just forgot to powder his balls. He was supposed to do a presentation. He's like, shit, I'm gonna chafe. He is cold from GWF. Terry Tatum, office linebacker.
Good.
Insane shape. He's got a hell of an ass on him.
Closing down in Jamaica, but I'll tell you one thing, that would intimidate anyone.
That would intimidate the pineapple off the tree, no question about it. You know, Craig, we see a lot of the wrestlers out and about in the cities.
Yeah, Chaz has like little tiny dick dancer vibes. Chaz is still alive, still rocking the mullet.
We never see Rasta. We don't know where he lives, who he associates
He does
with,
like 5 Pokemon card breaks a day on his YouTube channel. Oh my gosh!
After almost having his arm
oh no!
It's going to be the American Medical Association.
It's like they're wrestling like the ring is tipped over.
Chaz doing his best, but running into a brick wall. Now the brick wall fights back.
That was both their faults.
Up and puts them down. The Voodoo Man from Montego Bay. He entered the Global Wrestling Federation a couple weeks ago, and
as did everybody else in the Global Wrestling Federation. He is. He's wrestling in little tiny panties. Chaz is a favorite of the YouTube perverts, along with Stephen Dane. Why did he try a crucifix coming out of the corner? Oh. Yeah, we got some good lining tonight. Yeah, do it's ESPN.
He just threw him off.
I love that Rasta is supposed to be like scary voodoo man from Montego Bay and he's just wearing sweatpants. He like, he was so confused. He thought Chaz was going to hit the corner and he like, what is happening? It both looks really fake and also like a real fight at the same time. This is incredible.
Compared to Rasta, anybody's a little man, and Chaz is a good-sized fella. He's a light heavyweight.
Oh,
he comes in there about 220, but just next to Rasta, it looks almost
again.
Like a toothpick with
it's
hair.
like the ring. Someone keeps tipping the ring over with like a forklift.
Into the ropes and brings him down.
That was a stiff-ass clothesline.
See if it's a chokehold, but it's not a chokehold. It's some sort
How
of
is that not a chokehold?
Underneath the neck. Chaz checked once. Checked twice. I think that's the Voodoo Vice.
The Voodoo Vice, a.k.a. murder.
We had heard about the Voodoo Vice. I guess now we have seen it. Rasta answering definitely to a different
I have a feeling a lot of wrestlers left the sportatorium back in the day with their face just covered in white powder.
This ESPN program is brought to
A
you
front
by
naked
Smooth
show.
Bush Beer.
Bush beer.
And easy drinking Bush Light.
Common misconceptions about the Mountain Man.
I think I'm gonna need to drink some Bush beer after that match.
Is his horse. 2. The Mountain Man only packs a 6-gun.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. It was just stopping him from breathing. That's right, Jonathan.
Favorite, beer. Actually, Mountain Men are known to favor both. Smooth Bush.
But I shout out to this beer commercial that was airing at 3 p.m. after school.
For the mountains, and find out how a real
Thank you, No Use Tickets.
preserves wildlife.
Yeah, Buddy's gonna work later.
To watch all
Playing the map.
NFL action on Sundays. Right? Wrong.
Wrong.
Crushing hit.
We do. We have commercials tonight.
And every key play from every game in just
That's why I was playing the bets up front. We didn't need to play any commercials beforehand. Thank you, Fake White Shadow.
Hour is all the football you need. ESPN NFL Primetime. This Sunday at 7 Eastern.
Christopher Love presents Hot Body Rose.
Hell yeah, baby!
Christopher Love and Hot Body will have to face up against
Happy birthday to me,
Ford, but I don't know what's hot about that body,
Christopher Honeylove. I didn't do anything fun earlier, but I am doing something fun now.
He's going to be under these TV lights. I tell you.
Off the revision, great story. This was when wrestling was good. Look at the referee. real pervert. So Randy Rhodes,
his manager, Christopher Love,
one half of the PYTs with Christopher Honeylove. Not quite honeyed out here. It's the referee Eddie Rabbit. Randy Rhodes is facing crime and sports legend, the Missouri Tiger, Jeff Gaylord.
Unfortunately, yes. Craig, I tell you, honey, I am not about doing it again.
He's got nuts and busts out of honey. Love it. Yeah, Chris Love looks like he's Vinny Vegas' manager. What if Dusty saw Burt Furness here and was like, hey, baby, I got an idea for you, Big Kev. That's right, Jeff. That's a story from the Crime and Sports episode, Red Wolf Sam. He was painted up like all green, like the Incredible Hulk, when he got busted for stripping. Happy, thank you, Blake. Thank you. Glad to have you here, my 50-foot friend.
He looks like the body of the 90s, the hot body, as he says.
That's right.
If he's the body of the 90s, that's got to be his waist size and not the decade he's going to be the body of. Oh, yeah.
Rhodes says, okay, I'll take you on. Come on. And then powers back into the corner.
The powder's just in the ring. It's not going anywhere.
As Jeff Gaylord, I don't know if faces this man is a good word.
So if you're a longtime viewer and you're like, somebody's missing from this equation, don't worry. He's coming later.
And Randy Rhodes using a very historical wrestling techniques. Now we get into it.
The referee's going to break them up because he's got a country comedy album to record. And Jeff Gaylord is so moist.
Rhodes from the Cowboys of Oklahoma State, while Gaylord, one of the top stars ever. University of Missouri, the Tigers.
One of the top stars to ever play football in Missouri. Jeff Gaylord.
Rhodes locks up. Back into the corner. Gaylord.
We got to check on that. Was Jeff Gaylord one of the biggest football stars in the history of the state of Missouri? He was all Big 8. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, a lot of people were all Big 8.
You never know. Losing one of those teeth could keep him from
Burt Prentice was probably big all 8.
Well, hot body playing anti-miracle.
He's doing less Honeylove and more Burt here.
The fans upsetting Christopher Love.
Get him back.
Seen so many rings on one man's hand.
I could see that. Yeah, his boots do look like socks. They keep shooting him from behind. Like they're trying to trick people flipping by into thinking it's the Warrior. See, they keep cutting to the shot behind him. Oh, I thought he was going to backflip him. Like the... Who does that? Speedball? What the hell was... Oh, we were zooming in on Bert's rings. I'm like... Lorcam's a pervert.
Randy Rhodes also manages the LPWA Tag Team Champions, the Glamour Girls. Watch Gaylord.
I love that the GWF would acknowledge other promotions. Like, yeah, Chris Honeylove is managing Randy Rhodes here, but he's also managing the Glamour Girls. Yeah, Jeff Gaylord robbed a bank. Got him plenty of crime in sports. Wow, Mr. Spiffy, there's a Christopher Love autograph on eBay for $110. Come on, honey. Bert's getting on the apron. Oh, I think he went up. Oh, Bert's got a chair. It's gonna give him some CTE. Oh! The referee didn't see Randy Rhodes' head hit the chair. Yeah, Jeff Gaylord had a sad ending. Bert's pants almost came down. And there's a chair. I hit my guy with a chair.
You haven't seen
Disqualify me. I hit my guy with the chair. What a tactic. Our hero, yeah, that's right. Randy Rhodes got robbed. Burt got robbed. Christopher Honeylove got robbed. The hidden NFL? Oh, the sex trafficking? Thank you, Judas Effect.
The hidden NFL video is the perfect.
Well, we're just gonna see these guys get changed in the locker room. Sweet.
Sports Illustrated.
Take no prisoners. Play action.
Hear what the coaches are thinking.
This is why you lift all them.
Thank you so much for gifting those subs, BDV. Much appreciated.
Feel what it's really like to play in the NFL.
Oh, Kevin Green. We have multiple wrestlers in this commercial. Kevin Green, Lawrence Taylor. That referee, his name's you.
The video's a great Christmas gift. And the hidden NFL video is free when you subscribe to Sports Illustrated.
Was like everybody putting lavalier mics on back in the day?
Stories and the hidden truth week after week.
Yes, my son turned 13 on Saturday. Happy birthday, Nolan.
And the 92 swimsuit issue.
Hell of a bump there.
Savings of over 65% off the cover price. Your gift will be 55 issues of Sports Illustrated for only 99 cents an issue. For faster delivery, use your credit card. Call right now and get the hidden NFL video free.
If you're ever going to get a blitz, this is it right here.
Okay, get him, Ralph. Get him.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Get the ball. Get the ball. Do we have any Why Jeff Gaylord videos circulating? No, not. I mean, I might someday because I loved them when I was 4. Again, could you imagine spending money to get like 40 minutes of sports highlights when we just have YouTube now?
The place where fighters have stepped into the ring as unknown, made the right connection, and emerged as champions.
Hey, Ray Bam Boom Boom and Cini up in there.
Top-ranked Boxing will return to the ring after a brief intermission with even more knockout excitement. Thursday night, October 3rd, live only on ESPN.
On this edition, Sabrina's here with me.
Sabrina does not look thrilled.
Sabrina, you and I were watching this Axel
He appears to be under
Rotten
duress. Also, Sabrina got a name card. She got a Chiron.
What do you think about this Axel Rotten?
What do you think about this Axel Rotten?
Dressed so nasty and looks so sloppy. If he's going to be a wrestler, he should.
You just called him a slut.
He doesn't do anything.
You just called him a slut.
He's so sloppy and run down and everything, and he's in his clothes. Why doesn't he take a bath? All right.
He's in his clothes. Why wouldn't he be in his clothes?
Maybe you can take
Wouldn't he be sluttier if he was naked? Oh yeah, Ma could sing from the Cartel. Oh, we do have some Rip Rogers. All right, Muck and Sing.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Rip Rogers, the Cartel. Rip would just wear whatever he found at a gas station to the ring. Hey, Fran. I like Axel. Ian sucks. I love Axel.
They are the cartel, but they're not all of the cartel. And they have.
Remember back in the day where we could just put a turban on a fucking white dude? And they're like, okay. Private Terry Daniels, aka the lead singer of Three Dog Night. No, not the lead singer of Three Dog Night. Who was I thinking of? Oh, we have joy, we have fun, we have seasons in the sun. Eat shit, that's right. Eat shit, Necro in general. Harry Jacks. I forgot his name last week too. Thank you, Harry Jacks. Hey, my buddy Ian's here. Hello. I'm referred to Ian Rotten. You're lovely. You're great. It's a shame that you and a piece of shit in Kentucky both have the same worked first name.
The tie-up and beautiful arm drag there by Private Terry Daniels, whose wrestling background goes into the military with the Marine Corps, a freestyle wrestler.
Yeah, he used to work matches in the military.
A lot of people don't get a chance to see
I think we've already hit the 6 mullet over-under, and we're not even halfway through the first episode.
Not a lot of those natural blonde locks and pink tights on the old Air Force Base. Not for long. Anyway.
Scott, you would be, listen, man. Lights out. He built the city along rest holds. Right. Dude, I need one of them GWF camera operator shirts. I thought Homeboy in the corner was going to do a springboard.
Football. And to say semi-professional doesn't mean they don't play as hard as the regular football players.
No, it just means they suck a little more. They play hard.
An all-around athlete, Craig.
Rogers pulls him out of the corner.
Oh!
Follows it up with a clothesline. Rip Rogers tries to sell ice to the Eskimos.
Oh, Rip Rogers tries to sell. Rip Rogers tries to sell. It's not very good.
My broadcast partner a few things, but right now unable to.
Those WWF cameraman jumpsuits, the blue ones, they look way too hot. They look miserable. WCW had the right idea. Just let you wear whatever you got from home.
There you see Muck and Singh.
I think I'm gonna start wearing onesies like Muck and Singh on here. He looks comfy.
The big man from the cartel.
Shout out Mike Shaw.
Go to work on Private Terry Daniels.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ouch. Great play-by-play. Craig Johnson, I love you. Jackie Crockett was like the most professional of all of them.
He does not like to even be referred to in the past tense, much less the present tense.
That is Norman the Lunatic, yes.
And lets you know it when you ask him.
And they actually did a continuation of his WCW career. They brought him in, and they're like, hey, aren't you Norman from WCW? And he's like, no, that's stupid. I'm Muck and Singh. Norman the Trucker, Norman the Lunatic.
Norman would have been satisfied with the pin.
Yeah, he would go on to have a couple different gimmicks in the World Wrestling Federation.
Down to the canvas after the double elbow. We have yet to see in the ring. Quick Rick Guerin. Maybe the cartel thinks.
I want to see Rick Guerin in the ring. What if Rick Guerin doesn't team in? What if Rick Guerin was like a fan? Like, just put on some trunks.
Snapmare by the Hustler.
Bastion Booger. He was also Friar Ferguson, the Mad Monk, which lasted one match because they pissed off the church. He's a cook, Friar Ferguson. Here we go. This guy. Oh, best hot tag in wrestling history. Tags in 2 punches and he breaks his neck.
No. Oh, well, that's going to do it right there, Craig.
He does the hustle.
Oh, no. Once again, the cartel's attitude, whoever this boss is, obviously
James Bruce, come on. He's just a little guy.
Just wants to mete out punishment on these young wrestlers here. The GWF, oh no.
Ooh.
Crunch.
Crunch, the Karachi Crunch.
That's it.
Rip Rogers must pose.
Another tag after the Karachi Crunch. How? Count of 1, count of 2, count of 3.
With his fingertips. Rip Rogers never got to one on television in America, so he took advantage of it. Norman the Wrestler. That's him doing a Shibata gimmick. Norman the Wrestler. Here we go, cartel promo.
These two men, the Hustler, Rip Rogers, and Muck and Singh discuss the cartel and the boss. I have had it,
Rip, the camera's over here.
Tell me right now, who is the boss?
Who's the boss? Everybody
Mona.
nationwide, everybody in TV land, everybody on the street, everybody wants to know who's
I
the
guarantee
boss.
you, everybody in the street was not asking who the boss was.
The only thing I'm going to tell everybody in TV land is that the members of the cartel right now happens to be me, Hustler Rip Rogers, and the greatest super heavyweight champion of all times, who just happens to be none other than who? Mr. Muckin' Singh. And as far as the boss, well, Muckin', you've got
I love Muckin's top there.
Who is the boss, Mr.
You know,
Singh?
you really want to know who the
Who
boss
was the
is?
boss?
I really want to know.
Maybe I'll ask his partner.
Right
Okay.
It's not you, skinhead. Let me tell you something. You go to any major city in North America,
you can't call somebody a skinhead on television anymore.
Look over in the corner.
Now we call them Republicans. Sorry, YouTube, I won't do politics.
That'll be the Hustler, Mucka Singh, and the boss sitting on the street corner during rush hour. You know why we sit there? We love to watch these poor slobs go to work every day.
We love to watch people drive by during rush hour.
And having to go home to that ugly wife at night. Maybe you drive by, you have a good look.
Yeah, Rip is doing some fucking bizarre mime. That is one of the more wild promo lines I've ever heard. We're so evil, we like to watch people drive to work. Rip just couldn't stop moving.
Some men would rather live their lives sheltered in the harbor. And
like
some
me.
would rather sail into life with the
I don't know what Norman was talking about. It's that old wrestler thing where he just talks loudly, and at the end we're like, oh, we're supposed to hate him.
Bad credit can happen to anyone, but don't be embarrassed by it. Call Delta Financial Services. If you can't get the money you need for a
yeah, Global Wrestling Federation fans.
Personal loan or whatever
you
reason,
scrubs.
Call Delta. We'll take your application over the phone. We've got the sources who have the money to lend, and they'll make loans when others won't, from $1,000 to $200,000. So don't wait until your credit problems
like
get
this
completely
is
out of hand.
what WWE is going to be doing on Raw in like a couple of months, right? That's where it's all going. There we go. Skip Young and Wild Bill Irwin. I love the duster with the like snakeskin singlet.
I've never seen a whip before.
Pretty hot look.
Wild Bill Irwin arrived on the
yeah, that's right. Credit scores that only started in like the late
Good luck at
80s.
Skip Young. What a career this man has had. Good to see him back in North American wrestling here on GWF.
I've swiped right on so many women and femme presenting people who dress like Wild Bill Irwin here.
That sounds like a show on Saturday morning.
It's a pretty good show. But Bill Irwin, we
It's a
talk
pretty good
about
show.
changes in appearance, changes in attitude. Bill Irwin has been around the horn 2 or 3 times.
Nice leapfrog by Skip Young as he brings him over with a hip toss. Tried to get the elbow, but Irwin's out of
I think
the
he
way.
hit him there. I think I would skip go right on Wild Bill Irwin. I'm not into the whips. I'm kind of a wimp in that way. But if he was willing to go a little more vanilla in the bedroom, I think I would be down to meet up for some coffee.
By Skip Young, but into the ropes goes Wild Bill Irwin as he's able to get away before Sean O'Brien can.
Yeah, those are some stripper boots he's got on.
Irwin with a series of elbows to the side of the head now goes.
Yeah, Skip Young, I don't like that he's so naked. No knee pads, no wrist tape, looks like a pervert.
Nice takeover there by.
I don't think I would goon to him, but I would definitely try to build an emotional attachment. Yeah, Skip Young was Sweet Brown Sugar in World Class. Also, bad vibes to have the only black guy on the show wrestle the guy with the whip. Bad vibes. Hey! It's like, hey, ref, fuck you, armbar.
That arm that mans the whip, if you will, Craig, because for all it's worth, that whip is a weapon. Irwin could grab that thing and start whipping on the back of Skip Young. And Skip may be going just to keep Irwin
No.
I think he's got the other arm. I think Irwin is a right-handed whipper. Skip working on that left arm.
A right-handed whipper skipper.
Irwin.
Always love a good arm bar. You just hold on to a guy's arm. That's it. You don't do anything with it.
Chin of Skip Young. Irwin adds a knee to break the hold. Into the ropes goes Skip Young in.
Oh, that was the side atomic drop from Portland, or from Vancouver, Washington the other night. I'm a right-handed whipper. Booker is not on these shows, Louise. Not on these episodes. He would come in the next year.
Maybe a kidney breaker and a body slam. Good move.
A kidney breaker, aka the side atomic drop from Championship Wrestling USA. Shout out real estate agent Dutch Savage.
Including the AWA, the NWA National, and
Trish Stratus would have totally worn this Bill Irwin gear on pay-per-view in like 2003.
Right now, getting the best of Skip Young, but Young
nothing real exciting. Mostly just you missed the side atomic drop.
To the old breadbasket there, Skip Young going downstairs to stymie the wild man from Colorado, and there's a headbutt. That'll stop anything.
What?
Especially when it comes from the head of Skip Young, a man who is known to use that as a weapon. Young will
I thought he was going to say a man who is known for being black. Because as we all know, back in the day, black people and Samoans had hard heads.
To come back and gets the cover, thinks he has it, but only a count of 2. As quick as Skip Young is, you don't get a count of 3 unless you really lock him up.
Absolutely. We talk about the championships Bill Irwin has held. Skip Young has held his fair share of championships, too.
Why did the referee walk in front of the punch? That's not even like a screw up. That's just like, why are you an idiot? Oh, shit. Bro kick. His foot was in the ropes the entire time. Again, why does this ref only get to referee matches where one of the wrestlers is his twin? There we go. We got the Lightning Kid. We got a light heavyweight tournament recap. Chaz, who we just saw get his ass destroyed earlier.
You better remember something here, Craig. This is a tournament. He better not be worried about the punishment he inflicts on Chaz. He's got to win the match or he's out of the tournament.
That spinning kick may put him on his way. Picks him up.
Up.
This is called the lightning strike. Right down.
You know, all those world titles that The Undertaker won with the lightning strike. Shout out Sean Waltman for vlogging his move back to Minnesota this week. His dog is adorable.
Escorted away.
Hey, it's the handsome stranger. His calves are looking pretty good. Tecmo, thank you for upping that sub. Yes, that was the Sean Waltman finish. So weird saying Sean Waltman without Weird Al here. Yeah, this guy's going to go on to be a Rookie of the Year once or 3 times. Yes, Randy Rhoads was in the light heavyweight tournament. It was a good bit.
Against the Lightning Kid in the semifinals. This is a European-style tournament.
What?
Thus you have 3 finalists instead of 2.
Oh, that's right. The global, they would the global tournaments would come down to 3 guys, and what they would do is they would do a coin flip, and the 2 guys that had the coin land on the same side, they would wrestle first, and then immediately after, the winner would wrestle the guy whose coin landed on the opposite side.
Get out of that predicament, and Manning didn't see. Was that a count of 3 or not? Yes.
See, that would have been funny if he cheated and then jumped out of the ring at 2. There we go, some John Tatum.
You can count along with the fans on this one.
I always liked it. I thought it was a cool departure. There's a company that should do that somewhere. Much better option than a 3-way. John Tatum just straight up showed us his pubis on ESPN.
Garvin able to block it. Garvin follows him in, but
just hits him with a chain right in front of the ref.
Loaded with a steel chain.
This ref is awful. This ref doesn't know the rules.
Leverage moves, pressure moves.
Hey, Terry Jack's back in the ring.
Mat workers, something you don't see too much in wrestling anymore, Craig.
The hammerlock being
also, that's not Terry Garvin. That's Jerry Lynn, who is definitely not Terry Garvin.
Would like very much to get into the next round, going for the upper hand, missed with that move.
Oh, boy.
Yes, Red Wolf Sam, that is what it is. Yeah. They have James Beard, and then they have the ref that looks like all of the wrestlers with blonde mullets. Yeah, we've talked about a ref gimmick before where, like, the ref has never watched wrestling before. Adrian Street, who was there for a hot minute against one of the Simpsons.
But that may have hurt Street as much as it hurt Simpson, as apparently Simpson's head went into the ribs of exotic Adrian Street.
That's a wild way of doing that move. I kind of like it.
This kind of
as I hit my desk.
And really don't quite know how to take it here. And exotic Adrian Street
Yeah, we haven't. We've got the blue, we've got the white, we've got the black. Oh shit, he's got a kidney stone. Actually, no, I think he's got appendicitis. Those are blonde dyed eyebrows. Yes. Up next, Terry Garvin and that child will team up to wrestle Axel Rotten.
To compete, you've got to be strong. To win.
Why isn't this a show on ESPN?
Maybe you can be one of us.
Oh, fuck that. Boo. Marines? I want real person chess.
Call us at 1-800-568-6258.
This looks like a new heel team in Global called the Marines.
In Salisbury, Maryland, the hungry are being fed. In Wind Falls, Indiana, a man who learned to read at 47 is making sure others learn earlier. Every day, someone in America is doing something to light up another life. But there is so much more to do. The light to do it is within us all. We only need
Aw, thank you. That's so nice of you to say.
do something good. Feel something real.
There we go, baby. There's their guy, Hollywood John Tatum. One of my favorites, one of Brian's favorites. That's a wrestler, Hollywood John Tatum. Hey, Andy.
Good-looking young athlete there. Certainly changed his image over the last few months, couple of years rather there.
Andy Nemedy, the creator of the great 5-Star Booker game at 5starbooker.com.
Stories about his abilities in the gym and on the mats in karate tournaments and all that sort of
Karate
stuff.
tournaments.
Look at that guy.
Hollywood John Tatum and his karate tournaments. I love this. I love him so much. He's the best. He's so good. Yeah, we did just see the finish to this match, so let's watch the whole match. I could see that no-use ticket, definitely.
Terry Garvin apparently ready for anything, and except possibly that.
It frustrates me so much that John Tatum didn't end up being a millionaire from wrestling.
Very leery is Terry Garvin, who back in the old days may have used this tactic himself.
Well, what do we make of that?
Yeah, I've seen some of the people that only have one vote in the 5-Star Booker Hall of Fame. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think it was Pedro. I think it was a requirement. Joe Pedicino would check everyone's trunks to make sure he could see the outline of your urethra. I saw Cecil's doing very well in the 5-Star Booker Hall of Fame voting. World Class had been folded for like a couple years at this point.
Oh, look at that face. There's nothing
as you should
about
be,
that.
Cecil.
That's about as devious as I think I've come across, Craig.
Look at that man. He's so good at just being a heel wrestler. I'm marvelous. As you should, Andy, and as you do. I recognize you, Andy. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this is the thing. John Tatum is just being John Tatum here.
Yeah. Well, now what's going on here? We've seen Garvin and Tatum shake hands 3 times on 3 successive clean breaks. 2 by Tatum.
Now I'm imagining John Tatum in the Ring of Honor. In the Ring of Honor. In Ring of Honor. Could you imagine John Tatum wrestling like Loki?
He likes to hug people.
Well.
Here's the thing, Cecil. Cats are over on Instagram.
Could very well be. Tatum spins Garvin into the corner, backs him up, has him there, says, okay, I understand you want me to break.
Oh, that, see, strong style, too.
So much for the scientific match.
John Tatum against Samoa Joe. Look at that. Sorry, I'm mostly just doing a look at that. Like, I'm a proud father. I love John Tatum so much. He's one of my favorites. Could you imagine King like calling like tidal wave, and John Tatum's like, nope, armbar.
Something and call anyone.
Yeah, John Tatum would take like one kick to the chest and get an entire match out of it. Look at these grannies.
Get a lot of sympathy from these fans here at the Global Dome, Craig. He's going out there like somebody's going to be on his side. I doubt it.
Wouldn't that be funny, though, if one of the grannies was on his side?
Well, Tatum has taken a respite while Rick Manning has been counting the seconds.
Referee Rick Manning, I believe related to David Manning from World Class.
Even the fans aren't buying this one.
It was so good.
A few times. Not about to trust you anymore. Back into
How many people could fit in? More than it looks like.
Tatum.
Oh, cheap shot.
Now
I think a couple thousand?
Right into the throat. Now that was a karate chop.
Well,
it was a karate chop. Because see, don't doubt it. He's an expert.
After getting through 52 degrees of the black belt, then he's in bad shape.
That's what I did. I just did karate.
Oh, yeah, right.
That is all I did.
John Tatum claiming it was just
Yeah,
a clean
dude, seriously, I did. I've done a Why John Tatum Rules video. And I've sent it to so many young wrestlers I know. Like, listen, just watch the video. I swear, he's good.
Rick Manning, a good official, but give credit to John Tatum for being able
Terry Garvin looks more like
those
erotic Will Forte.
For the body, according to the rule book of the Global Wrestling Federation. And Garvin taking punishment, but I don't think he's going to take much more of this.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. As much as I love Honey Love and the PYTs, John Tatum is my hero.
Came from way back and dropped Terry Garvin. John Tatum now.
John Tatum is one of the few people. I'm not a big fan of taking pictures with wrestlers. I did it with Sting. I did it with Liger. I would do it with John Tatum. And now you're going to clip that part and cut out the part about the pictures and just post on the internet that I'm going to do it with John Tatum. No, this is a different Terry Garvin. Funny story, though. When that story about the Terry Garvin in the WWF broke, this guy had to change his name on Global. Because it was at the same time Global was on ESPN.
John Tatum may think he's a karate champion. He may be speaking in Japanese after that.
Referee, that is so accurate. Yeah, he became Terry Sims. The excuse he gave on TV was his kid was like, hey, why do I have a different last name at school as you do at work?
Rick Manning stopped Terry Garvin from using the fist.
Feet are on the rope. Garvin had both shoulders to the mat.
Look at that. He just got more out of like nothing. He's even funny running.
Watched what I ate, worked out on my
I think most wrestlers have committed tax evasion. Ric Flair was worse at it than them. Max capacity for the Sportatorium, 4,500 people. Thank you, Yankee Hawk. Like, John Tatum really is one of the all-time best.
I'm using my arms, my shoulder, my
Using my
back,
arms,
my
my
tummy, my thighs, my legs. I get it all.
Dual resistance allows you to adjust tension for both legs and upper body.
I have tried bikes, jogging, even racquetball, and Easy Glider.
Bikes, jogging, and racquetball. Yeah, the three major exercises.
Call toll free like I did to shape up and slim down with Easy
Why is that
Glider.
woman's house a preschool?
Free 1-800-423-1200. We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. You get a full 60-day home trial with the money back.
This ref is awful.
$59.85.
It's like he doesn't. Nobody told him what wrestling was.
423-1200.
Gutsy Glavin sounds like an old lady wrestler from the 30s. Wrestle Killam Gillam. See, these bookers at this point, they were all about the muscle heads. Oh, we got some more Randy Rhodes as he's wrestling Brain Adias. Brain Adias. Gary Young's another one I love. He's so goofy. He's like the skull guy. If he had some movement in that booty. Brain Adias. He's getting some Brain Adias after the show, am I right? Yeah, this is Randy Rhodes. Yeah, we still got a Braves commercial. We can't escape Atlanta. Hey, Bill Irwin put on some pants. Gary Young.
I think it's
Like, it's so silly that you can't be offended by it. Like, if most other people did that, it'd be like, oh, you're being weird and homophobic. Gary Young does it, it's like, oh, that's really funny.
Cowers in the corner. Diaz will have nothing of that. Diaz orders up a bootin'. Once again. I guess that's the new location in the other side of the ring.
What?
Gary Young goes to work on the big arm of Randy Rhodes.
So, yeah, no, so he looked like Dusty. So in like a lot of territories, they would bring him in to make fun of Dusty. Randy Rhodes. In Global, as we'll see on the next episode, they started that way and then they went in a different direction.
When was the last time he stepped on a scale?
Hoopa Noopa Joe, thank you for the follow. We worked as Dirty Rhodes, that's right.
And now Irwin and Rhodes double teaming the gorgeous one. Rhodes laying in the right.
And yeah, I used to always call him Brian Adidas too. When I was a kid, I thought that was what his name was. I would read it in the magazines.
Of gorgeous Gary Young now meeting the forearms of Wild Bill Irwin.
Gary Young's another guy like John Tatum. Way better than he got credit for.
Alert move by gorgeous Gary Young. Nicely done.
They did just loot the shit out of Portland, pretty much.
Young takes Irwin back to the ropes, twists the left arm, sends him in. Oh,
If any of you ever watched Rugrats when you were kids, there was like a ball. I think it was in the opening credits on that show. I had like stars, different colors all over it. That's what Homeboy's tights look like. That's what Gary Young's tights look like.
Quite quickly.
No.
Once again by gorgeous Gary Young.
Yeah, Andy, all I can say is if you can, keep it as simple as possible. I think that's what made the game blow up. Was how it was simple, and you could just pick up and play for a couple minutes, or you could spend a bunch of time.
The two men in the ring have one thing in common. They have both held the World Tag Team titles.
Sorry, my mic went up for a second. Yeah, keep it simple, so you can pick up and play. Once you make it too complicated, that's when people are gonna be more upset than they realize.
Will take advantage and go back to work on the arm. Gets the tag to Brian Adias.
Yeah, no, Gary Young was not a guy that ever left this area of the country, really. Yeah.
Spinning like a pinwheel. Time for Young.
That's a great idea, actually.
Gorgeous Gary Young putting a lot of punishment, but that will get you out of that situation.
Last night, I think it was in my 150 salary cap game on the board last night. I kind of bombed, but it was because I got the chance to book a match between Little Beaver and Cherry Popper, so I had to.
No, he brings the whip in.
Under the mask of soup. Ooh.
They go to work on gorgeous
Justin, thank you for the raid, baby. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. Here's the thing. I'm always going to bomb a game of 5-star Booker if I find a good joke. Thank you, Derrickster. Hey, TDX. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. We're not watching WCW this week. We are watching the Global Wrestling Federation. Thank you, Razor Sharp. It is my birthday, and we are doing birthday things. I wanted to watch Global tonight, so that's what we're doing. Cecil, you are the master of booking dumb 6-man tags. Definitely. Very entertaining. If you want to watch Cecil book some dumb 6-man tags, you can do so on his channel. If you're watching live on Twitch, just click on his name. You will follow him.
He takes on Rhodes, then Irwin, and would you like to meet each other? Here's an up-close look.
Thank you, Pedro. My pleasure.
Confusion in the middle of the ring, but Adias nails the drop kick. All 4 men in the ring.
It's been pretty good. It's been much better now that you guys are here. We're watching the GWF. Oh shit! It's the Voodoo Vice or whatever it was called. This is not a choke, as we learned 40 minutes ago.
The legal men still going at each other in the middle of the ring.
Hell yeah, Andy! I love that. By the way, I'm going to do the deep cut specifically for the game. I just keep falling behind on my YouTube stuff. I have to do the stuff that earns me money, but I'll definitely get you that. Hopefully here in the next week or so. Got a real good idea for it. His shoulder's not even down. His shoulder wasn't down. He was under the rope. I don't blame Bill Irwin. That was bullshit. Hell yeah, John Tatum coming up next. That was bullshit.
You haven't seen the real NFL.
I'm pissed. I'll throw this bottle across the room. Didn't make it in the trash can.
You'll discover the hidden NFL.
Hey, Loke. Loke the Screamo. That's Loke the Screamo. I'm going to call you Loki. Hey, happy birthday to Mama Nimity. Big birthday. Big birthday day. Mama Nimity, myself. Somebody told me hip hop was born today. Like, you can actually trace it back to August 11th. So, happy birthday to hip hop. Hulk Hogan was born today, so that sucks. I need a referee shirt that says BJ on it. The hidden NFL, or the hidden GWF, would just be guys snorting lines off of an old Buick. Two greatest HH. Yeah, no, the GWF apparently didn't have a rope break rule. Apparently it's like Ring of Honor, the pure wrestling matches. Everybody just went through their rope breaks. It's like, whatever. Thank you, Corey. Loik, okay. See, everybody here will tell you I'm horrible at pronouncing, like, most names.
Call now for Christmas savings of over 65% off the cover price.
The hidden GWF is finding out why the sportatorium smelled like that for the prize. I saw Mick Foley's one-man show once, and he does a Q&A at the end. And I had my hand raised. They didn't call on me, but I wanted to ask Mick Foley what the sportatorium smelled like. Because it looks like it smells awful.
Call now. Use your
See, Andy, I was going to talk to you because, like, I was trying to figure out how to get my son Noli in the game. He's never wrestled a match, so I don't know how we can do that. My son Eric, who hates wrestling, has won a battle royal.
With the judo stuff, we've seen wrestlers use martial arts before, but
the judo
you don't
stuff.
have the physique, and I don't know. Do you have the mental stuff for the martial arts?
Do you have the mental stuff?
What kind of question is that? Well, I was just wanting to know. You've never shown.
Hey, are you stupid?
Talent before, John.
Don't you know I'm a 52nd degree black belt?
Shit!
I'll chop you down in 2 minutes.
Damn,
I'll
motherfucker.
kill Bruce Lee. I put Bruce Lee out. Let me tell you something, my man.
That Hudson is looking extra Kelsey Grammer tonight.
I swim 14 miles a day. I work out in the gym every day. I bench press almost 500 pounds. And it don't matter.
He's
who you
awesome.
are.
He is
it
the
don't matter
best.
Where you come from, I'll put this on you and you're going down.
And that's how they end the show, with the best part. All right, so before we go, look at that tight shot of that ass, baby. I've tried to make that work before. I don't. Before we go to the second episode of Global for this evening, if you were not here Sunday, once a month I do these members only streams on my YouTube channel at the $5 tier or up, and we will be doing one Sunday at 8 o'clock. Not quite wrestling, a little bit different than normal. Here's what we'll be watching there.
Answer question. I'm going to give you $25 for being smart. I'll give you another $50 for being a smart ass. All right? You ready to play the game? Yep. Then let's do it.
All right, so that is Sunday. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, Andy, like Noli will be involved in spots on every nap show, but he won't be. Yeah, but don't worry. In a couple years, he'll be wrestling probably because yeah, he's going to be like Nick Wayne.
The Renegade Warriors will be in tag
That's
team
it.
action.
That's
Mark
right.
and Chris Youngblood, an excellent tag team making their mark in GWF action.
Oh, just you wait,
We will
Brian.
see
Just you
the
wait.
Handsome Stranger go against one of the Dirty Davis brothers, this time Tom, the Handsome Stranger, loved by the ladies around the Global Dome. We will also see in action the team of Chaz and Terry Garvin. They're going against the PYTs in this particular edition of GWF Wrestling.
The best team
Chaz
in
and
wrestling.
Terry Garvin, a very
Oh, we got more Honey Love coming. The PYTs are
And in
there.
our main event,
Their
it's the
manager is
Patriots
Christopher
going
Honey Love.
against Rugged Rod Price, the California Stud. Some great action right here today on ESPN. It all
So,
gets
for those of you that have
after
joined in the last few months, even like the last 6 months,
Until now,
I always call the chat the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club. In the next hour, if you do not know who Erotic Eric Fontaine is, you're going to learn. And you're going to know why he's awesome. Hey, V, thank you so much. Yeah, I do too, Justin. That's a great thing about wrestling. Is it's just grown-ass, middle-aged men being like, we're fucking. He's fucking. I'm fucking. There were multiple PYTs. These guys are much whiter than the last ones. Thank you for clipping that, TDX. Much appreciated. Hey, shout out Mark P from C4.
See how the refs control a game.
This is the NFL, which stands for not for long when you make them call it.
That's right. Instead of coaching the team, you come up with funny lines.
Our quarterback got clubbed in the face and the neck right there.
Look, clubbed in the face and the neck. Yeah, the Rhodes and Fontaine have also gone by the PYT Express. I don't know. See, here's the thing: is Noli is also kind of the unofficial manager of Nap's champion Darian Bankston. Like Darian literally brings Noli out with him, has him in his corner every show. He had Noli endorse another babyface at the last show. Like if you watch most Nap shows on video, like he's always in the babyface's corner. They just let him stand. But him and Darian are especially like a 1-2 act. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would pop Noli so much. Because Noli plays 5-star Booker too. He normally just like narrows it down to like AEW and like Ring of Honor so he can pick people that he knows. But yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah, it'll have to be definitely a Nap. Yeah. Renegade Warriors against the team of Ed Robinson and El Diablo. Look how short those ring ropes are. I noted it Sunday and off the grid. Like, these dudes are not that big. And they could both have walked over the top rope.
But Scott Anthony is here, and excuse me, can I help you?
Oh, dude, I already have. We've done the only stream of mine that was I ever got a ding for on Twitch. I let him do a deathmatch stream. And he watched like a bunch of 90s IWA and FMW. And Twitch was like, this is too violent. We have to take it down. Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated to you. Thank you to everybody here. And if you would like to gift me like Andy did, look at El Diablo. One of the all-time great luchadors, El Diablo here, wearing a turtleneck with his singlet. Yeah, that's right. Twitch are nerds. Nerds for being anti-deathmatch. Dude, you should. Here's the thing. Twitch is a lawless land. You can stream movies on here. They don't give a shit. But what I was going to say is if you would like to give me a gift, like Andy does, you can do one of three things. You can either sub or gift a sub during the stream tonight on Twitch. If you don't want to mess with Twitch's financial system, you can go to notthattomgreen.com and send me a few bucks, tip me a few bucks via PayPal or Venmo, or just be nice to somebody. I don't know about that BDV. I know she was doing really well on Twitch for a while. I don't know why her channel got taken down. I've streamed Ready to Rumble on here
The young
before.
bloods are kind of impressive at this point. Kind of. I don't want to use
All right,
too
I got
strong
Scotty
adjective
Anthony,
here.
Scotty the
First
Body on
base, Paul Bunyan
commentary.
is kind of tall. Exactly. How is the weather up
Oh,
there?
All right, El Diablo trying to make
Oh, we got Joe Pedicino on commentary with him. Yes, this is what you see when you die. This is Satan. Satan is a middle-aged chubby man. I do have a members button on YouTube, S King, and if you become a member on YouTube, Sunday night we're doing a members only stream.
It's a travesty.
What do you like? What's it like?
And one of the members only streams on YouTube, I got a boob through. On we were watching Tough Man, and a titty came out.
A double boot upside the jawbone.
Diablo is down.
Double brogue kick.
1-2. Let's give Diablo credit. He's able to kick out. There's a big double chop.
Good for El Diablo.
Yeah,
That might be me. El Diablo might be me. We have the same body shape.
When you go for those eyes, you're going to do some damage. And now Robinson comes in, and he's taking over where El Diablo left
Ed
off.
Robinson looks way too cool for being named Ed Robinson. Why is he like blocking him like it's basketball? He's like defending. He had him in the corner. He could have thrown some shots. Instead, he's like, "Don't touch him."
Or is he just like a squall?
No, I can promise you.
I do. I'm building a time machine so I can go back in time to last weekend and put up those fucking chairs so everybody can shut up on social media about it.
Robinson now going up the ropes, climbing up the ladder, comes down off that second rope with a big axe handle.
It was a basketball game, yeah.
Of the Renegade Warrior comes off, and there's an elbow.
Nobody likes bumping for
Warriors
moves
having a tough time
off the
with
ropes
team of
in
Ed
the
Robinson
GWF.
and El Diablo.
You know, for a pair of relative unknowns, these two guys are doing quite a good showing for themselves.
I agree. El Diablo and Ed Robinson, I think, are doing well.
They're doing quite good. In fact,
I think the referee has a tip. Noli is, yeah, you spelled it correctly, N-O-L-I-E. Noli Green's fine. Noli or Noli Green. For some reason, people seem to know him more without the last name, but you can do it either way. He'll know what you're talking about. Noli is his nickname, because I am a parent that does not want to actually put my children's real names on the internet. So, Noli is a nickname.
Sherman Williams store after a hurricane.
Good, that's good. Sherman Williams, I like that, Joe. Good joke. But my point being, they don't match. The two of them clash.
Oh yeah, he'll see it and he'll be like, "Oh, that's so cool."
You like that, didn't you, Joe?
All right, here comes Robinson. He's coming over, and they're double teaming on the Renegade Warriors, but it seems to be paying off.
Yes, my son, El Diablo Green. That's his shoot name. On his birth certificate. The hospital was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like,
Robinson now comes off the Renegade with a big chop.
his favorite color is red.
Now being taken, thrown into the ropes. Comes off. Big boot from the
Big
Renegade
boots.
Warrior.
I think
Hyode Tom Green.
El Diablo and Ed Robinson.
Well, as we said, these two men, Diablo and Robinson, were making a good showing for themselves.
Yes, Steph was in Mystery. They were in the musical. Stole the show, Steph did, in that match.
Who's that referee? What's his name? Who cares? Anyway, I think he's a biased official, frankly. And,
Biased
look at
official.
this, more double teaming nonsense.
A Stagway with a factoid. Today in '68, Satchel Paige got signed to the Atlanta Braves. Just red. He's a big red guy.
I heard that up here.
And he brings him over, just sends him into the rope. 1, 2, 3. And the Renegade Warriors, as we said,
Wait, he broke up the pin!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the Renegade.
I will type that right now, Andy.
All right, coming up next, one of your favorites, the Handsome Stranger, will be here. And hopefully by then, Scott
El Diablo broke up that pin, and the ref's like,
right now, we're going to take a break, and when we
fuck
come
you,
back,
3.
we'll be talking with Cactus Jack and you, Scott Anthony.
Lucky you.
Yeah, Cecil, just start booking yourself against all of your, like, real-life friends. What is this? This is a local ad. Obviously. I'm pretty sure this did not air on ESPN nationwide.
Favorite songs all season at the Arboretum in Harbor Springs.
Pencils, everyone, action! Can your TV pass this?
That could be anything.
Do you get cable TV with Showtime movie.
Oh, I thought that said show the smash tits.
Smash hits like Pretty Woman, Miami Blues, RoboCop 2.
Show the smash tits. I'm gonna make that a shirt soon.
Right now, Showtime is on sale. Showtime, we entertain you like no
Yeah, we didn't see food, so who knows? That could be a sex club. Bennett Fever. Again, another Braves ad.
The tight NL West pennant chase as they face the Reds. The perfect cure for pennant fever is live
Pennant
at
fever.
7:30 Eastern on ESPN Wednesday Night Baseball.
Well, the two members of the cartel that are entered in the North American heavyweight tournament are with me. They've demanded time, and all I'd like to know is what's the big deal?
Look at these
guys
looks.
are in the tournament. Surely the boss has got to be pretty happy about the fact he's got two members in the North American tournament.
Two men that put ECW on the map right here.
Let me tell you something. The boss is upset, Joe Pedicino. He comes out here. The GWF is stacked all the cards against us. Every time we get
Foley straight up looks like he knows that he's going to start date with WCW.
We had two guys in the heavyweight tournament got robbed of that. We had two tag teams in the tournament. Go to the finals. We get robbed. They pulled Rip Rogers' tights. Everybody saw it. It was obvious. We were ripped off, point blank. Cactus.
I cannot get over that hat on Scott Anthony.
Real simple. It's real simple. The boss is upset. And when the boss gets upset...
It sounds like Mick's doing a voice.
I don't think anyone out there in TV land...
He's trying to go lower.
So it better not happen again, Joe Pedicino. It better not happen again.
No, the boss ended up being a guy named Max Andrews, who was the television syndicator, because they had nobody else. And then they had to turn him back babyface, because Max Andrews would go into like ads or go to the meetings with like advertisers, and they would legit be like, "Why are you trying to kill your own promotion, your own TV show?" They would be worked by it.
So a few girls are standing up cheering for this guy.
It was going to be Akbar. It was going to be Jeannie Addick. Pretty much everybody kept getting signed by WCW. It was going to be Medusa first. Medusa gets signed. It was going to be Jeannie Adams. Jeannie Adams got signed. It was going to be Akbar at one point. But they're like, that's too obvious. Here we go. The GWF Rookie of the Year. The Handsome Stranger. What is this music he's coming out to? It sounds like somebody's trying to learn how to play guitar. She's like, it's dead. Please don't give that little girl a rose. That'd be weird. He's dabbing off the sweat off his titties.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the look on that lady's face.
He dabbed his sweat off his titties and then gave it to an old lady. That is horny as hell.
Let me ask you a question.
That's straight up like literotica.
One of the top wrestlers around, but I think there's a little jealousy thing there if you ask
I still, this music is awful.
He ain't handsome, but he certainly is stranger than anybody else I ever seen.
Listen to the crowd reaction as that tuxedo.
Yeah, of all the people to go into sex work on this show, it's the Handsome Stranger.
Like moi. Now see, Tom Davis has one heck of a body. Look at that.
He slipped up. That's Tom Burton, a.k.a. Tom Davis. But he's Tom Davis in Global. All right, this week in history, Stephen J. Neptune Man. The Yanks defeated the Brewers in the major leagues. The Braves defeated the Reds. Also, the number one movie in America was Freddy's Dad, The Final Nightmare. And the number one song in America was I Adore Me More. Phil Brooks' buddies, Color Me Back. Thank you, as always, Stephen J. Neptune Man, for the wonderful factoids bringing us back in time.
All right, will you take a Tony Danza is the boss, huh?
Look at that snapmare.
They're making the jokes we were making an hour ago.
Well, all right, right now in the audience, Bonnie Blackstone is standing by. I understand she's with some fans, and they have some comments about what's going on.
Sick-ass tights are in Tom Davis.
I'm here in the audience with Becky, and we're talking about this 10 in the ring known as the Handsome Stranger. What do you think?
Oh, it's the most gorgeous. Knocks socks off anybody.
Becky's hair.
All right. What do you think, guys?
The Handsome Stranger has fans all over the world.
Becky appears to have just been arrested.
She wants me. It's obvious. She wants me.
The masked buff bag on the right one, yes.
Exactly. It's about time you realize that, Pedicino.
Gotcha, Reverie. I didn't realize that. Okay, so that was on purpose to slip in. Okay.
We've got a lot of things going on.
Look at that. Dirty Tom Davis got got him in a full Nelson.
I'm Bonnie Blackstone. Look at this piece of shit right here.
Switched it. That's what happened. All right, now the referee's going to make him release this. There's no doubt. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
What the referee said.
It's 111 states.
Go, and he did.
Man, I hate that referee. He's from parts unknown.
This is that referee from last week that kept fucking up, but I think he shaved. Nope, he didn't shave his mustache. It's just blending in.
Got a shot to the midsection. Oh, that's Tom Davis. He got it going on, man. He's just taking it to the stranger. Hey, you do know why the stranger wears that mask, don't you?
No, I know I'm going to regret this. I know I am. Well, why does the stranger wear the mask?
He's a former sanitation engineer, and he has a big scar in his eye from a garbage accident.
Right.
Garbage accident. A garbage accident.
Hey, he wears the mask because, as he says,
Tom Burton's got a good ass on him.
Of course, you don't have any idea.
Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated. We'll probably still be here in 30 minutes.
I wrote it down and then I read it. Side salto suplex. I like that. I know all the terminology.
Side salto
I
suplex.
got all that terminology down pat.
All right, Dirty Davis in the ring, right?
Dirty
A
Davis.
couple Vinos up here at the booth.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what. Scott Hudson is coming back any minute now because you and I...
Where was Scott Hudson?
Enough, I think, of the bandering around. We haven't even talked about what's going on in the ring. The Dirty Davis brothers out at ringside there.
Is the ref late for a Shenandoah cover gig?
The stranger switches it around, throws him in a beautiful back.
Shenandoah played my town's Strawberry Festival a few years ago. Scott Hudson's been taking a giant shit for the last 20 minutes.
Well, it shows how dumb they are.
You know, someday I'm going to get into it with you about what the problem is between you and the stranger. There's more.
Someday I'm going to ask you a question about your storyline, but not today.
Tom Davis.
That's right, yeah. They masked an unknown, and they're like, oh, it'll work because nobody knows who he is. And I've heard the Cornette tell that story before. Cornette's like, yeah, they won't because nobody knows who he is. Oh, that's mean, Ebenezer. I love Scott Hudson. And Scott Hudson, friend of the channel. I'm a big Scott Hudson guy, even if he wasn't a friend of the channel.
He slapped him like a dog.
All right, there goes Davis down.
Always love a good heel trip and a heel spot. I know it's a poop joke. I know. Just there are people that are very mean to Scott online. I'm defensive of him. Like he's my child that's decades older than me. The referee didn't raise his hand. There we go. He raised his hand, but he just like kind of flopped his titty. See, oh shit, Bad News Allen on this episode. I didn't realize that. That's weird as hell. Why not? Why not have Bad News Allen here with us?
Every day across America, people share a smile with M&M's.
Most Buff Bagwell gimmicks were just different shades of sex worker. If you really
Now there's
bundle it
M&M's peanut butter
down.
chocolate candies. Try them. When sports cream, when arms are sore, when legs ache, when muscles hurt. Why sports cream? Massaging sports cream.
Thank you,
brings
M.
fast pain
Robert
relief.
Cott.
No
Much
medicine smell,
appreciated.
No odor. Why sports cream? Because it works.
It looked like he had the racket and was going to smack the ball with his hand. Like he didn't know how tennis worked.
Recommended ingredient stops burning and itching.
Yeah, they had money at this point.
Nothing's a better cure
Or they
for
quote had money. They didn't have money. Oh, they didn't even call him Bad News Allen. Just Bad News. First name Bad, last name News. Mr. and Mrs. News were assholes.
He is one seriously bad, mean, vicious individual. Look at that, there he goes.
Oh, shit.
Of course, I meant Harlem, New York. Just seeing if you were awake, Scotty. Obviously, you're not. Why don't we turn
Rick
the microphone
Jaron?
Scott is back from that
Yeah, his brother PN News on the other channel.
If we're able to get any news on the boss.
The ref, I think ref was frisking them, yes.
Able to find out anything about who the boss is. No news at all, Joe. Everything is still a total blank as to who the boss is.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. And if you're going to keep trying to pry into my business, I'm leaving.
Well,
I'm
as we
leaving.
said in the open of the
That's-
show, Scott was going to go make a very
Those are some
special
sweet
phone call.
volleyball elbow
Scott, we thought
pads
we had somebody that was going to give us
on
some
Rick
news on who this man, the
Gurin,
boss is, but
Gurin,
unfortunately it turned out to be a false lead, right? Well, we're going to have to deep six, deep throat. I got no clue as to who the boss is. Well, I'm just
What
glad
about
you're
Deep Throat
back,
Scott?
Because Scott, I told everybody I was going to be out here with Scott. I just didn't know it was going to be Scott Anthony. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Take a look at what's going on in the ring. It's almost a carnage in there. As Rick Guerin
Almost a carnage, but not quite. We can't exaggerate as pro wrestling commentators.
And as we said, bad news has been bad news all around the world. He's in Japan. He's one of the top champions, of course, in Canada, across Europe.
Did they
now he's here in the
wrestle?
Global Wrestling Federation.
They had to have at some point. Bad News Allen and Bob Backlund.
Guerin couldn't get him over. A fist to the face, and now the
Guerin, okay. I was gonna say Stampede's probably the most likely place, or New Japan.
In Mexico. He is also, and speaking with Bad News, what little I could get out of him.
Yeah, Scott Hudson, very young here.
Once wrestled in front of 100,000 fans with Antonio Inoki in Pakistan. Yep, that's
What?
absolutely right. One of the largest crowds in wrestling history. Absolutely.
Are we sure?
Now, I bet that Rick Guerin is sort of wishing he were in Pakistan because Bad News has just completely taken over on young Mr. Guerin, who is trying to work his way up through the ranks of the Global Wrestling Federation.
They never wrestled. But there was that we have a tag match from New Japan in 1980, not a singles. Thank you all for looking that up, RBH and Jayhawk.
No qualms about doing anything it takes to
They
win
had
a
one
match.
tag match.
You got to give some credit to young Rick Guerin. Well, Rick Guerin trying to get to the mountaintop a little bit early, signed up for the match against Bad News, thinking maybe he could score the upset, which would propel.
He's got the voodoo vice on him.
Wrestlers here in the Global Wrestling Federation, but I don't see things going quick.
Everybody's gonna stop using Rasta's move.
Well, as we said also in the open of today's program, our friend Craig Johnson
That would
not
be-
here this week.
Oh, I got my ass kicked. I wish I was in Pakistan.
And taking a little bit of time off to go and do that and to take part in his big friend's wedding. We want to wish him well. And it's just great for me to be here on Major League Wrestling. You know, we've been doing the Newsroom Center, and of course we've got that coming up on one right after this match. We've got a newsroom that we pre-taped just a little bit earlier. We'll be going to that. But right
Well, we
now,
get
we're
Joe
seeing Bad News
Pedicino's
refuse to pin this
newsroom,
man.
which is the
I don't
global
know
version
why.
of the Joe Knows
Got him
segment,
ready. I don't think there's any doubt. He just wants
where
to dig
Joe
out more
Pedicino
punishment, I think.
gossips.
Well, Bad News will take it.
This is absolutely what it is, Joe. They taped all of those like 38-man tournaments, and these are just the leftover matches to get them through until the next set of tapings.
And Bad News taking advantage. Well,
Just
there
like
you
that.
have it. He just pushed him right into the rope.
Ghetto Blaster.
There's the Ghetto Blaster. Right to the back of the head. You can kiss that one goodnight.
Birthday dinner, I had a chicken breast and some scrambled
Right
eggs.
into our camera and says, "I'm number one." But the winner of this match is Bad News.
I don't. There's no access to demolish.
Ordinary nasal spray, it drips into your tissue.
Yeah, so back in the day, I had the tournaments on like multi-set DVDs. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, I think they're on YouTube now. They are so long though. There's so many people in every single GWF tournament. I do not. They had to be long because they had to fill 5 TV episodes a week. That's what people don't realize about Global is it didn't just come on once a week. It was on Monday through Friday, an hour every day.
Baseball is a game that I grew up on. And though I love the teams that play today, I like to think of the summers.
This isn't a song. This is just a stream of consciousness.
Players seem a giant in some way.
The Cooperstown Collection. Authentic recreations of the uniforms and memories of summers past.
Yeah, modern day Bad News would be like a blood sport, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, 5 hours a week in 1991, Monday through Friday at like 4 o'clock.
For a half hour of provocative conversation. It's your chance to ask the stars anything you want live. Shap Talk. Mondays
Shap Talk.
On ESPN.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking to Randy and I'm talking to Brandon about another awesome twosome, the Renegade Warriors. Brandon, what do you think about the Renegade Warriors?
I think the little one doesn't want to be there.
And they're tag team wrestling and the pretty colors they wear.
pretty colors they wear. Now tell me about
Like
the little
tag team
noises that they make
wrestling
that you
and
do
their
so good, Randy.
colors.
You heard it right here, folks. In the Global Dome. This is Randy and
It's
Brandon.
1991. It's different
Fans
time.
that love the
Fuck.
Renegade Warriors here in the GWF.
Shit.
Terry Daniels
Kids.
entering the ring. This is great music.
All
Of
right.
course, as
We got Terry
always,
Jacks,
Private Terry Daniels
aka
has that
Terry
American
Daniels,
flag with
in the
him.
ring.
This ought to be a great match as he is going to take on
Yeah,
one of
put the
wild
tag straps on those
men
kids.
of professional wrestling.
Terry Daniels. Yes, the interviewer was absolutely rocking a spray tan. Stephen Breen, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Much appreciated. Sorry if I doxed you just then. But much appreciated for the tip over on PayPal. Terry Jacks Daniels, yes. He has joy, he has fun, he has seasons in the sun. He needs to stop, yeah, he needs to stop pointing. It's very impolite for him to be pointing out of his pants like that. Look at that singlet. Wow. That is some shit, man.
In the hand of Bill Irwin. Well, luckily he is getting rid of it, has to put it outside the ring.
He is the most erotic of the cowboy gimmicks I've ever seen.
Let me tell you something, folks. They don't call him Wild Bill for nothing.
He's dressed both like a cowboy and the stripper that he got pregnant.
With or without the bullwhip, but Terry Daniels isn't going to take any guff off.
Yeah, Bill Irwin's twin's still the referee. That's fucked up.
May suffer a little bit from the
still Gale Black background singer.
Where the maybe a little bit smaller man in the fight can arguably.
It is wild, yeah. Terry Daniels got a push under Vince Jr. for a little bit. Being as tiny as he
Screw
is.
this up, but I'm going to try it anyway. What is it that Gordon always said? It's not the size of the man in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the man. Very good. Did I get it right? Sounded just like
It is, yes, Ebenezer, yes. Yeah, imagine, Vince and Bruce sitting back by the pool watching Global, waiting for Stephanie to get home from school. This guy looks like a hockey player.
Oh, yeah. Terry Daniels and Wild Bill Irwin tie up in the ring, and there's a quick now forearm driving Daniels back. That wasn't a forearm, that was a fist. But Daniels turns it around, throws Bill in, goes in, climbs up. Oh!
The problem was he tried to monkey flip him by his eyeballs.
But it just didn't work. The size of Bill Irwin, and he held on to that corner turnbuckle, and Wild Bill Irwin sent him flying, and now Irwin
Jericho was originally going to be the Goon because he was actually a hockey player when he was a kid. Also, he's Canadian.
This is where it's got to come out. Terry Daniels has got to prove to Bill
Ruth
Irwin
has
that he can
Cactus
come
Jack,
back
hell of a
from
team.
beating like this. This may be the opportunity. He goes, he's got him down. 1, 2. Not quite a 3 count, but Terry Daniels has proven
Pow.
he can come back.
That's right, yes, Ted Irvine even put that together,
Daniel
yes.
had staggered Bill Irwin. Now Irwin up and over. And Irwin probably underestimated Terry Daniels going in, figuring a much smaller man.
Like, that's an outfit you wear when you are grinding on the pole.
You know, wasn't that an interesting comment the fan had with
That boot was nasty. Got some stank on it.
That boot right to the face, and Bill Irwin got a 3 count. Let's take a look at that again, as you can see.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. But we're not going to really get to see the boot.
He just plants that big boot.
Oh, that was good shit.
That's enough to do it. Now, wait a minute. Back to live action. Irwin is wanting to grab a hold of the whip and go back after Terry Daniels. The referee stopped him. But there you
Well, that's the thing, is sometimes Bill Irwin would wear jeans. He just felt sassier. Like, it doesn't make sense with the cowboy get up, but also that's why I love it. Up next, the highlight of the stream, we're getting a Christopher Honeylove promo.
I'm not going to hit too much of a jump.
Up next in just a moment. Again, those of you who do not know who Erotic Eric Fontaine is and why I refer to the chat as the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, you will find out in just a second.
I can't remember when I've had as much fun as we've had the past couple of
My
years.
all-time favorite wrestling name, Erotic Eric Fontaine.
Frozen Cons, premiering this week on ABC TV.
Stick around.
Patriot tonight. So far.
Ordinary nasal spray, it drips into your tissue.
Yeah, GWF trivia would be like, hey, so how sexy is John Tatum?
Clear up. Fan Scott Hudson back with Christopher Love and the Pretty Young Things.
Yes, honey, you are. Christopher Love
Honey.
and the PYTs, honey. Let the fans at home
Look at this.
get out of the way.
This is beautiful.
Have you ever seen a prettier body, a prettier face than Eric Fontaine, honey? Hot body, get up here. There ain't a finer looking man in America, honey. Christopher Love has him all the way to the championships, you know, honey.
I love that
We
Bert has a
personally
robe.
bowed out of the tag team tournament because there was no competition, honey. So Christopher Love was a little bit exciting. But, honey, have I got news for you? This Global Wrestling Federation belongs to me.
Fans, that's Christopher Love and the PYTs.
You're not a pretty
So that's
man.
erotic Eric Fontaine there in the
That's
background.
Tramp Blackstone.
One of the most popular young tag
So, erotic Eric Fontaine, for those of you that don't know, was Christopher Honeylove, Bert Prentice's partner in life for a number of years. They dated. Look at those buttons. Look at Chaz. Yeah. Why isn't Bert shirtless here? Listen to this music. Love you too. Love you too.
One of the most loved men in the GWF, and these two men
Hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop, and don't stop.
the PYTs, the pretty.
This is pro wrestling right here.
And I guess 1 out of 3 isn't bad. They're not pretty, they're not young, but they are.
So yeah, Eric Fontaine and Bert Prentice dated. I was told well into the 90s. Well into the 90s. I love that the cop has a GWF hat.
Better be careful.
I actually, years ago, like a couple years ago, when we first were introduced to erotic Eric Fontaine, I had a family member of his reach out to me to thank us for, putting a spotlight on Eric Fontaine. And I was told that, the very sweet story, Bert, Eric had issues being an openly queer wrestler in the 80s and 90s. But because Bert had power as a promoter, and he was an insider in the industry, Bert went out of his way to protect him and make him feel more comfortable as an openly queer man. He protected his boyfriend. And they're like, even though the relationship ended, we've always considered Bert family because of how comfortable he made Eric feel in his own skin at a time where gay men were not allowed to feel comfortable in their own skin.
It's obvious that Terry Garvin and Chaz have put in a lot of time in the gymnasium working out these tag team maneuvers. Another one as Fontaine is dropped and standing alone in the ring and finally getting his
look at Terry Garvin's singlet. Yeah, that's why, when people trash Bert and try to, spew homophobia towards him, I'm like, I don't have any part of that. I know Bert used to rib dudes back in the day, but mostly he would rib dudes who were being homophobic towards him. Yeah, we got weirdly matching here on the babyfaces who are not a tag team.
He picks up Garvin, slams Garvin.
Look at this guy.
Turns to the crowd and says, "Now, are you happy?"
Look at this guy. He's awesome. Look, he's so good. He's so good. Yeah, Bert was a carny, but Bert definitely was not the sexual predator that a lot of these guys accused him of being just because he was gay. Don't believe for a second that him and Rapado were together. So, okay, so the fake Dusty Rhodes is Randy Rhodes, and erotic Eric Fontaine is the one in the ring right now. Erotic Eric Fontaine, who is my hero. Yes, Russell Spector did a great Bert Prentice video. I reached out to him to let him know how great of a job he did. Really good 30-minute Bert Prentice video he put out.
Garvin needs to get over and tag his partner, Scott.
Yeah, there's a lot of carnies in wrestling. Doesn't. I'm not gonna look down on Bert because he was a carny.
Letting themselves get to be annoyed at the antics and taunts of the crowd.
Oh yeah, Bert Prentice was a promoter for years and years. Look up NWA Worldwide, Music City Wrestling, Ozark Mountain Wrestling. He played Christopher Honeylove in the LPWA. He played Christopher Honeylove in Memphis. Hey, who musty? Hello. So Fontaine and Rhodes did some stuff in Memphis together. Yeah, other than Memphis, I think that's it, which is a shame because I love them as a team. Thank you, Who Musty. Much appreciated. I think you're right, Jayhawk, yes. And that's the great thing about Bert. That's the real American dream. Is he could leave a town, he could come into a town with nothing and leave with something. That's right. The Ghost of Bert Prentice does have a match credit in Mystery Wrestling. Bert making waves beyond the grave. He is in 5-star Booker. I think we're all carnies deep down. My pleasure, Yankee Hawk. I just love watching them with you guys.
Well, the team of Chaz and Garvin have really pretty much been in charge of this match.
This is the wrestling I love. I can appreciate the modern wrestling with the great matches and the work rate. But this is the wrestling that warms my heart. I think Bert has a fan. I don't think he has a purse. Could be wrong, though. I love the Terry Garvin look here, because he just looks like a dad. He's not like bleach blonde, waxed or anything. He's just a dad-looking guy. And then he has like a tight purple singlet. 3 count, yes. Bert was with Tully in the AWA. He was also with Tully in Tully's dad Joe's territory as well. Tully named Christopher Love. Bert has told the story. Tully named Christopher Love after the truck stops because that's where the gay guys that Tully knew would go to blow people.
We'll be back with more.
My produce show would just be a global reunion. I wouldn't even try for a WCW reunion. It would just be me throwing way too much money at John Tatum to get back in a pair of trunks. That's right, Terry Garvin Sims was an effeminate heel. Look at this shitty tag team.
At 1-800-568-6258.
Yeah, Rasta, Terry Tate off his linebacker. Amazing shit.
I'm Tony Balpentest, and I was born without hands or feet. But today, thanks to Shriners Hospitals, I'm setting records in track and field.
Shriners Hospitals for crippled children.
This dude would have like the dopest YouTube channel now.
The medical care is some of the finest in the world, and it's absolutely without cost.
If you know somebody, Shriners Hospitals might be able to help. Call this number.
Shriners Hospitals, 1-800-237-5055.
Yeah, Terry Garvin was one half of Beauty and the Beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Global Wrestling Federation Tag Team.
We're acting like apparently that tournament just ended. During that match, parallel.
A long road to home, and you all did it. I'll tell you something.
Most of the Dark Side of the Ring produce reenactments would just be a guy typing on his phone. That's Conan Chris Walker there with Steve Simpson.
We promise you one thing. We'll do our best to uphold these belts for all of you. Thank you.
All of you. We'll hold these belts for all of you.
Presenting once again the new
Produce is this like Money Mark promotion in the Northeast who's spending so much money on these shows. It's run by like an art guy. There's like an ad agency.
Absolutely, Craig. Steve Simpson and Chris Walker really had a tough road to hoe through the tournament. They defeated several top teams. They defeated a great team in the finals, but there is no question as to who is the #1 team in the GWF, and we just saw them right here on this stage.
That's right, it is us. Scott Hudson and Craig Johnson.
Chris Walker, who was sent outside of the ring. He climbed up to the top.
I always felt bad for Chris Walker because, like, if you look at him in a picture, it's like, yeah, you gotta give this guy a push in wrestling. And then you meet him and he's like 5'9". Hell yeah, Andy, thank you. You can now play as Noli, or book Noli in 5-Star Booker if you choose Naptown All-Pro. I will do that after we are done tonight. Just recapping tournaments. Oh, no, we just get text. That's right, Terry Gordy was here for the tournament. Okay, you don't play as Noli. Noli uses that wrestler he man. Okay, he uses Darian. Okay, hell yeah. So if you book Darian Bankston, you get Noli as a manager. Hell yeah. Thank you, Andy. Austin Idol. I forgot Austin Idol was in for the tournament. The Aztec. I imagine the Aztec looks an awful lot like El Diablo. No, you book... Okay, so you book Noli, but Darian Bankston wrestles for him. Got you. Thank you. Now I understand.
I watched what I ate, worked out on my Easy Glider, and lost 75 pounds.
This is actual footage of Keith's home video showing his dramatic weight loss.
I'm going to start recording myself doing yoga like that. I've been kind of lazy the last couple of weeks with the yoga. I'm going to be honest. Depression fucking sucks. But I'm going to get back. Oh, shit. We just straight up saw that woman's labia.
I get it all.
But I need to get back on the ball. I'm going to start recording myself like that guy.
I have tried bikes, jogging, even
it does help. I've just been so sad that I've been on the couch a lot lately.
Call toll free like I did to shape up and slim down with Easy.
I don't think you want to see me do the yoga, but I'll tell you about it.
We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. You get a full 60-day home trial with a money-back guarantee. The total price, $59.85 plus $9
cry.
shipping.
Wait, I'm supposed to cry?
1-800-423-1200.
Okay, awesome. Craig Johnson, now a corporate customer service trainer.
The Red Sox chase for the AL East pennant as they face the Orioles. Then Darryl Strawberry and the Dodgers drive toward the NL West crown against the Padres. All in an ESPN Tuesday night doubleheader.
Oh, got you. Okay, sorry. It was like, you want me to cry? I mean, I'll do it. Look, it's Stanley in here.
We've seen the
I thought you were out haunting houses somewhere.
Well, I have a second job. We've seen the problems you've had.
I heard today that apparently a new trend on TikTok is people are making edits of Jim Cornette from the 80s to like songs about how hot he is. Like sincerely.
What you've got is a dream. And you know what a dream is? A dream is something that you have going through your head late at night when you're laying in bed, but when you wake up, you face cold reality, and that's the fact that this man right here has broken more hearts in a savings and loan. And he's going to break your heart because your dream is going to wind up being a nightmare, brother.
Sweet Stan Lane.
I tried to take the young kid under my wing, show him what it's like to be a professional, show him what it's like to be the greatest tag team
I don't think they were charging that much because they were working everywhere.
You're going to pay the supreme price, Steve Cox. You're going to step in that squared circle and face me eyeball to eyeball.
Look at that fanny pack
Scott Hudson,
on
if you're a bet man, and it looks like you've lost a few, bet on this man.
And his yellow ass pants. Shit, yeah, John Tatum.
Steve Simpson.
There we go. Some more John Tatum. Back in those peach ass tights. Or trunks.
This one's just one between the two of us.
Yeah, that would make sense. Corny and Pedicino were homeboys.
Simpson before the lockup. Tatum whips Simpson over.
Look at that.
Highly of himself in the effort.
John Tatum is so good.
Until he stood down very low by the clothesline.
Very low. I've seen so much of John Tatum's ass tonight. Tatum and Jack Victory were an awesome team. Love them as a team.
Obviously, have problems with each other's attitude.
Listen, man, personality does a lot
Pretty good attitude, Tatum.
when it comes to
now trying to show that he can
the world of dating.
Shake the hand
doing the meme, the guy on the airplane. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. John Tatum invented it. So good. He looks like every guy in Jackass combined into one guy. Oh shit, Missy Hyatt Darkside next week. Awesome. Make sure to watch that on Wednesday morning, everybody. We're back here next Tuesday.
Sends Simpson down to his knees.
Vice airs Dark Side of the Ring like 100 times during the week, so I'm only on once. Or twice when I do Off the Grid. But we have Gary Von Erich at home.
Very close. And it looks like it could have been.
I love that he at least regretted beating up the family member. So let's see. First time Noli and Darian were together was 2023, I want to say. So they've done something together every year since at least 2023. Andy. Yes, Tessa was John Tatum's shoot girlfriend, yes.
Flips them over. Has the leverage. Simpson down on the mat.
Your late older brother, Ghetto, must have been awesome. Yeah, we're doing better than the WWF. We got the printout from the TV station, the Nielsen's. If you didn't watch Off the Grid on Sunday, check it out. There's some of the most inane wrestling commentators I've ever heard. Championship Wrestling USA in Portland. I love that even when he's on offense, John Tatum sells as if he's crying. It's so good. Yeah, we got a good referee in there, James Beard. Shout out the Wrestling Classics message board.
Tatum with the advantage here. As Simpson trying to figure out a plan of attack.
Yeah, I gotta get the ratings printout from the TV station to prove how we're creaming NXT. We are I did see it. We are creaming the Found Footage Fest guys. I think by like 3 times as much, which I was stunned by. Because I love VCR Party. I watch it on VOD every week. I was stunned to see that I do better than they do live. Sweet Bon Jovi shirt. That guy is either 12 or 48. This is beautiful. They are doing nothing, and it's beautiful. My pleasure. Thank you for being here, Sriracha Jones. This is fun for me, so I'm just glad to have you guys along. Watching John Tatum. Beautiful punch. So good. It is rest hold the match, but the thing is, John Tatum knows how to do nothing and make it great. That is an art. Also, sweet low-rise tights or trunks on John Tatum. Some of that judo. There we go, baby. This kid's grandma is holding back her excitement.
I didn't know they went that high, but maybe he won his black belt when it was 52 degrees outside.
Come on, Tatum.
Trying to teach.
John Tatum should do the bit that Handsome Stranger did where he like rubs himself with a towel or something and then gives it to a granny. Oh, that was cool. I like that. That was a sweet spot. That was pretty cool. I like that.
His stomach and also came down on his wrist as he tried to break his fall.
I think the gear and the tan are just blending together.
Elbow to the top of the head. Simpson answers with a right.
Ah, so good.
John Tatum and Steve Simpson. Oh.
Like, it's such a bummer John Tatum didn't get like a mid-90s WCW run. He would have been great in like the stud stable. Yeah, John Tatum, pretty much fully dressed, but still was giving off naked vibes.
From one turnbuckle to the other, John Tatum.
Those are very flat turnbuckle pads.
Simpson tries to come
Oh, John Tatum would have been, yeah, absolutely he would. Imagine John Tatum against Hoovy. John Tatum against, freaking Roadblock. John Tatum and Brad Armstrong. I think that had to have happened in like the UWF. What do I think? John never got thrown. He wasn't a guy that was gonna get pushed on like the one of the two big TV shows, you know. Yeah, he was. John Tatum was a legit carny, so he couldn't stray too far away from them. I think he's still doing that. John Tatum and Ernest Miller would be such a sick match. Them just doing karate thrusts at each other. That's a good point, Jayhawk. You know John Tatum wouldn't have been that expensive to bring in. I love that he had a hold of the rope, let go of it to do the aloha, and then grabbed it again. And then he does this. Oh, nope. That's bullshit. You can't count to 3 and then go, nope, that's not the pin. What?
Until now,
I'm like kind of angry. A lot of bullshit calls on this show.
Now through hidden cameras and hidden microphones,
John Tatum got robbed. John Tatum won that match, and then the ref instantly, James Beard, was like, actually, that doesn't count. That was awful.
Is the perfect Christmas gift for any sports fan.
Yeah, you got screwed worse than you did in Montreal.
Take no prisoners. Play action. Hear what the coaches are thinking.
Like, and then Steve Simpson's pin. That was a 2 count, right? He's just like, whatever, it counts. Yeah, I'm gonna say GWF stands for not for long because of bullshit like that. That's where this company's in the shape it's in. Yep. That's exactly what happened, Derrickster. Or Darkster.
And the hidden NFL video is free when you subscribe to Sports Illustrated.
I'm going as soon as we're done. I'm gonna as I'm going to bed, I'm gonna just be John Tatum against everybody on the WCW roster from 1997. Going with fuck finishes. And there aren't even like elaborate fuck finishes. The referees are just not counting 3 counts. Yeah, I know you pinned the guy, but I don't think it was ethically correct. Yeah, I know that guy's under the rope, but his shoulders were down, so I guess that's a pin. $1-800 All-Star. As you should, Mr. Spooky. As you should.
Get the hidden NFL video free.
Yeah, you kicked that too, but I don't like you. I don't like the way you wrestle, so you're losing. Fuck you. Yeah, let me pull up the finish. Finish says he wins. So, oh shit, we do get a Patriot match at the very end of the stream. Against Rod Price, the California stud. I don't think his hair was fake yet, but it looks really fake. Like, I think this is his real hair. He did have fake hair later. Patriot coming out to a Muzak version of Jump. Yeah, the Patriot fighting a guy from California. That's actually kind of, I think, how like things would go in 2026. That's how like most of them, not most, like half of America treats California like that. No, Patriot used a song that sounded like this.
The most popular man in
yeah, Chris Adams ripped it out in Global, but I think it was after this.
even gets louder when
Tamaldi, thank you for the follow. In the 809.
Well, there will be people who will say I should.
Thank you so much, Tamaldi. Glad to see you here. Much appreciated.
I can read that now. Well, I don't mind telling you, these two men, it is going to be a great match, and it would be a main event anywhere in the United States. I didn't say it that time. No, they can say I said. Rod Price tied up by the Patriot. But a good move by Price.
Hell yeah. Thank you for coming over from YouTube. Also, both these dudes are huge.
And Price goes to the ropes.
Huge.
So that will force a break by the
See, I loved the Patriot when I was a kid. But I also was like I was a dumbass. I'm like, oh, he's representing my country. Or shit, I could see you in Canada being like, this is bullshit. Like, how weird was it growing up, Cecil? Where, like, all the TV wrestling, the heroes were all from America, except for, like, Brett. But they're all, like, rah-rah America, and Brett is, like, rah-rah pink.
He heads for the ropes, and that will cause a break. Knowing your place in that ring is the key to winning many matches.
Rod Price has a lot of good asses on these men tonight.
He has got to know that the Patriots.
He is, as they say, thick with two C's.
He is the TV champion at this point.
Yes, the Patriot, they had two different heavyweight singles tournaments. One for the North American title, one for the TV title, and the Patriot won both of them. Yeah, how about that ass? Yeah, no, he was the Patriot for years before the WWF. He Patriot in WCW, Patriot in All Japan. Everyone loved Jim Duggan. Everyone loved Jim Duggan. He got all sorts of folks to chant USA.
Against the Patriot, there will be no manhandling. No, there's nobody out there that's going to manhandle the Patriot. I can guarantee you that. I'll tell you right.
We got a lot of mullets, but also a lot of juicy asses. Hey, it's that kid from earlier, whose little brother was racist as hell.
His way, many people feel like
shit, Patriot's got an ass on him too. Shit, a lot of juicy glutes.
A roadblock in that road, you might say. And Price now coming on strong, big forearms, and now rams the head of
yeah, when the Patriot showed up in WCW, I lost my mind. It's like, oh, because the global guys, a lot of like Cactus went to WCW, and then like Scott Anthony went to the WWF. A lot of them didn't move on to the other company. So when the Patriot was in the WCW, I'm like, oh shit, I know this guy. I know that guy. All right, the weave rip out incident was in May '93. We have to be close to him getting the weave put in. We're right at around the point of the steroid investigations, yeah.
You know, the thing that makes this so
we are pre-Brandon Baxter.
is that the Patriot not only has the strength and the size, but as he has proven to us in this match, he definitely has the wrestling ability to be in there and to be a champion, because he has shown us that he really can wrestle as well as brawl. He can wrestle, but now if you want to brawl, the man can brawl, as we've seen. He defeated Buddy Landell to win that.
Oh, he beat Budrow.
Title, and you're not going to do a straight wrestling match against Buddy Landell. Nope. You're going to be in
I do not know for sure, Tamoli.
Right now,
I'm sure somebody here will check on that for us.
with the likes of Rod Price. There goes Price in up.
I think that was the heat that Brandon Baxter had, though, was I could do that better. He punched him. Oh! Babyface running.
Teaming up in Global, but for some reason, obviously, he did not want this match to come to an end. So Tatum ran into the ring, and now
look at that outfit. That is a man. He's on vacation at work.
The Patriot is being held. Tatum is going.
Oh, he took off his flip-flops. Oh, he. Oh, I love him. And he hurt his foot doing it. He's so good at everything.
The Patriot ducks out of the way. Tatum kicks Price, and now all.
Yeah, Pete's shirt too matched the tights. That's right. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's perfect. He's the perfect wrestler. He's gonna cry. Also, he's walking barefoot through the sportatorium. His feet are gonna fall off. I'm sorry. All right, that's the end. Before we go, as fun as it was going back to the Global Dome, next week we're WCW's got to come back. We're going back to World Championship Wrestling next Tuesday at 9. And here's what we're watching next Tuesday here on Twitch.
You know, Diamond D, you can bring on the Diamond Doll. You can bring on that big muscle head, Max Muscle. You can bring anything on you want.
How about the Diamond Doll, Jimmy Hart?
All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. You are all the best. Appreciate you all greatly. It's been a blast tonight going back to the Global Dome to celebrate my 39th birthday. That's rough, but it was fun being with you all. Again, if you are a YouTube member, the $5 tier or up, I will see you Sunday at 8 p.m. So we can watch some game shows that did not make it to real television. And then I'll be back here on Twitch Tuesday next week, or this coming Tuesday, 7 days from now, for more WCW Deep Cuts Live. But before we go, and much love to you all for the birthday greetings. You're all the best. Again, last minute plug, if you would like to support the channel for my birthday, you can either gift or buy a sub now. Use your Amazon Prime subscription to get a sub on here too. That helps. We don't want to mess with that. Not that Tom Green. PayPal and Venmo options. Donate a few bucks in support of me and the channel, or just be nice to somebody. That's all I ask. But before we go, like I end these with, and I'm going to keep ending them with, life is hard. It sucks. It makes me cry all the time. But let's make it through the next 7 days. Let's just get to next Tuesday. That's all I'm asking. Then we'll regroup and rethink things. But next Tuesday, 7 days from now, we can get to that point. I know I can. I believe in you too. So again, my name's Tom. There. At thattomgreen.com. This has been WCW Deep Cuts Live. I almost burped. It's 11:08 on the East Coast. Go to bed.